YouTube Weekly Truth Channel. It's your boy Mizzy in real life, back at you with another exclusive breakdown. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, turn your notifications on so you won't miss any exclusive content. I hope everybody's having a great day today, June 8th, Thursday night. We'll be talking about, we're going to get to breaking down this guy, Sergio Calderon. Dead at 77, he passed away on Wednesday, May 31st. Was this just another death? Or was it a sacrifice by the numbers?
Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End actor Sergio Calderon died on Wednesday in Los Angeles. He was 77 years old. Sergio's rep confirmed to NBC News of his death, saying, "Sergio passed away Wednesday morning, surrounded by family at the time. He was in the hospital previously with a bout of pneumonia. Not sure that was the cause." The actor, who was born in Cotlán del Rio, Morelos, Mexico, has starred in 50 movies and TV shows over the past 60 years. One of Sergio's well-known roles was as Captain Villanueva in 2007's Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End, where he starred alongside Johnny Depp. He also famously played the head on a stick held by an alien in 1997's Men in Black. Just days before his death, Sergio sat down for an interview with the Los Angeles Times, and he admitted why he, quote, loves playing the villain, telling the outlet, "I love to play those types of characters because people really hate me. They tell me in the streets how much they hate me. But to me, that is my success, because that means I was able to convince people with what I performed." Sergio leaves behind his wife, Karen Dakin, son, Patrick Calderon Dakin, daughter, Johanna Calderon Dakin, son-in-law. Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End actor Sergio Calderon died on Wednesday in Los Angeles.
Let's jump right into the video. So we got Calderon was born in Cotlán del Rio, Morelos. He moved to Mexico City when he was 10. They say he died of pneumonia in Los Angeles, California on May 31st, 2023 at the age of 77. Calderon's career spanned 6 decades. He studied at the Institute Andres Soler of the Associación Nacional de Actores. Afterwards, Calderon made his on-screen debut in the movie The Bridge in the Jungle in 1970. In Men in Black, Calderon played the human disguise under which an illegal alien tried to sneak across the Mexican-U.S. border. He also played one of the pirate lords, Captain Villanueva, in the Pirates of the Caribbean at the World's End. He also appeared in Little Fockers. But moving forward, he leaves behind his wife, Karen Dakin, which stated in the video in the previous clip. So Mr. Sergio played in a lot of movies over his 6 decades in the Hollywood industry. He played in films Men in Black. He also played in Pirates of the Caribbean as well. Another movie he was in was called The Ruins. These were some of his biggest acting roles that he actually starred in. He also played in The Boy Band, which came out in 2017. He played in The A-Team as well, La India, and he also played in a film called Nurses on the Line. Moving forward, so he had a role in the movie Little Fockers as well with Ben Stiller. And as you can see here, we have Masonry at 105 in the English language, lining up with Gustavo, which was his name on the movie Little Fockers, lining up with Masonry and 50 movies as well, coming in at 84, and the reverse reduction cipher, which is the English language in reverse. Moving forward, but also he comes in at 350 in satanic, as well as 35 again in the satanic cipher as well, with Gustavo and Masonry. And as you can see below, we got Gustavo coming in at 24 in the reduction cipher, as well as the N word coming in at 42 in the reduction cipher. You know, these people love the mockery. They'll sit here and call you the N word until they pass out. They do this stuff so much. But moving forward, we also have that man's name equaling 35 in the reverse reduction cipher, lining up with the 35 in the satanic cipher with Masonry and Gustavo, which is Sergio's name that he went by on the movie Little Fockers, if you're not familiar. We have Serge, which is Sergio's nickname, coming in at 22 in the reduction cipher, as well as 59 in the reverse reduction cipher, lining up with Negro coming in at 59 and 22 in the reverse reduction. We have Sergio coming in at 73 in the English language, lining up with his full name, Sergio Calderon, coming in at 73 in the reduction cipher as well. We also have Ritual coming in at 8181 and 45 in the ordinal reverse and reverse reduction cipher, lining up with Pneumonia coming in at 45 in the reverse reduction cipher as well. And below that, we have Coatland del Rio, where Sergio was born, lining up perfectly at 57, 57 in the ordinal and reduction cipher, as well as 78, 78 in the reverse reduction cipher, as well as the reverse. But come on. So we have Killed coming in at 37 in the reverse reduction, as well as the Jesuits and Sergio coming in at 37 in the reduction cipher. So what we have here is the day that Mr. Sergio Calderon was actually born, which is July 21st, 1945, which equates to 59 in the reverse reduction, lining up with Negro in the English ordinal cipher. Below that, we have Sacrifice, May 31st, 2023. Murder, May 31st, without the 2023 attached, as well as Negro, all lining up together. So we have the day he came in, lining up with it, and the day he went out, lining up perfectly with Negro in the ordinal and reverse reduction cipher. Below that, we have May 31st, which is the day Sergio passed away on, lining right up with Murder, coming in at 34 and the reduction in the reverse reduction cipher. We have Dead at 77, which they stated in the article that we were previously looking at. So Dead at 77 equals 204 in the reverse. In numerology rules, the zero can be reduced, which would turn this into simply 24 in the reverse cipher, which will actually be the reflection of 42, which equals the N word in the reduction cipher. Below that, we have Dead at 77 equaling 322 in the satanic cipher, And if you've been keeping up with the channel, you guys should know these numbers by now. They've been in almost every video that's being made this year on conspiracy theories because Yale is in their anniversary this year. So they're definitely collecting and claiming a lot of bodies for this current year. But anyways, dead at 77, we have 322 in the Satanic, lining up with Skull and Crossbones at 223, which is the reflection. Just like we were in the year 2023, 223, without the zero. So we got Morelos, New Mexico, lining up with Sergio, Calderon at 80 in the reverse reduction cipher, lining up with that man's name as well, coming in at 80 as well in the reverse cipher. Below that, we have that man's name lining up perfectly with Sergio, coming in at 35 in the reverse reduction cipher, which is simply the English language in reverse, coming in at 35 again in the reverse reduction cipher. So down below that, we have Karen, which is Sergio's current wife. I just thought it was interesting. She had sacrificial symbology as well, dead in her hometown, every which way. But moving forward, she better watch herself, man. Cause like every cipher, she come back being murdered or dead in California, just like her spouse. They even got her coming in at human as well as blood. So we got rituals coming in at 89 in reverse, lining up perfect with Sergio. In reverse, lining coming in at 89. I'm sorry, as well. In the reverse reduction cipher. Below that, we have ritual coming in at 45 and Calderon, which is Sergio's last name, lining up perfect parallel match in the reverse cipher. And I know some of you guys are familiar with the moon phases, but up here we have a waxing gibbous moon phase. Okay, for this little segment, we're going to be talking about moon phases, which these elites like to harvest energy from the moon and do all of their ritualistic preachings on certain moon phases. So, moving forward, As the moon progresses towards fullness, look honestly at your goals and the realistic daily steps you can take to achieve them. This is a magnetic time for transformation, new ideas, building energy, nurturing dreams, overcoming hurdles, and potentially breakthroughs. But we're going to focus more on the transformation part. And what you're looking at is a waxing gibbous moon phase, which was actually the moon phase when Sergio passed away on May 31st. 85% illumination. Also, we have Sergio C equaling 113 in reverse, lining up with the number for dishonesty, which is 113 in reverse reduction as well. Down below, all of these words end up equating in some way to 113. And I like to remember that 113 number, like the number for dishonesty. Okay, we got fiction, disinfo, politics, divorce, broadcasting, green screen, bullshit, OJ Simpson, illusions, perjury, not factual, and not true, all equaling 113. We got Gay Mason coming in at 40 in the reverse reduction cipher, lining up with Sergio C coming in at 40 in the reduction cipher. And down below that, we have Order Out of Chaos coming in at 75, 222, and 78 in the reverse reduction cipher, lining up with Coatland Del Rio, Actor and Dark Magic, and the Ordinal, an Actor coming in at 78 in the reverse reduction cipher. Okay, we got the N word coming in at 4230, lining up perfect with Lead Mayan coming in at 30 in the reduction and 42 in the reverse reduction, which this movie we're looking at that Sergio played in, which is called The Ruins. His role in this movie was the lead Mayan. This was actually a good movie. If you haven't already seen it, you should go check it out. But at the top, we have The Ruins coming in at 42, 102, and 48, lining up with the N word, and Freemason coming in at 42 in the reduction, 102 in the reverse, 48 in the reverse reduction cipher. Down below that, we have Illuminati coming in the reduction cipher at 48, lining up perfectly with the movie The Ruins coming in at 48 in the reverse reduction. moving forward. We have lead, Mayan, and ritual, both coming in at 45, and the reverse reduction cipher. Calderon was born in Coatland del Rio, Morelos. So at the top, we have government, California, the place he passed away in. We have murdered with a ED, lining up with 6 decades. So yeah, we have it perfectly lining up at 47 with 6 decades. And it clearly says right here to the left, Calderon's career spanned 6 decades. So we take 6 decades right to the calculator, and this is what we seem to get. So down below that, we have 6 decades once more, coming in at 47 in the ordinal, 29 in the reduction, lining up perfect with murder with the ED at the end, coming in at 47, as well as Cali coming in at 29 in the reverse. Below that, we have spanned 6 decades, like they stated right here in the article, lining up perfect with blood, sacrifice, coming in at 67 in the reduction cipher. Okay, we have Morelos, New Mexico, lining up with that man's name, Satan Sergio 3535. Here is the numerology for the city of the Los Angeles. I just wanted to show you guys, no matter where you go at in Los Angeles, California, LAX, or Cali, whatever you want to call it, there's death or murdered or killed numerology in all areas. So this is why crimes may take place more so in a certain area due to the numbers behind that city. Like Chicago is real symbolic for shootings, which they nicknamed their city after Iraq, a place we go to die. Florida's another one with some real symbolic numerology having to do with death or murder. So we got California coming in at 88 in the ordinal, lining up with murder. LAX coming in at 37 and 17, lining up with killed, coming in at 37 in the reverse reduction cipher, as well as Cali murdered. Murder and death coming in at 25 in the ordinal cipher, 83 in the reverse, as well as 25 in the reverse. reduction cipher. Moving forward, what we have here is good old sacrifice coming in at 73, lining up perfect with Sergio in the English language. We have sacrifice again to the right hand side, coming in at 73, once again in the ordinal cipher, as well as Sergio Calderon, his full name, coming in at 73 in the reduction cipher as well. And below that, we have Men in Black coming in at 84, 39, and 60 in the ordinal reduction and reverse reduction ciphers, lining up with Masonry coming in at 84 and 39 in the reverse and reverse reduction cipher. And if you take a look below Men in Black and Masonry, we have Jose, which was the character Sergio played in the Men in Black movie when he was the alien with the stick head that tried to sneak over the border but failed. So we have Jose coming in at 59, lining up with Kill, Green Screen, Illusions, and Alien for some odd reason. Coming in at 23 in the reduction for Alien, Illusion, 59, 59, 59, and all other ciphers, which would be the reverse reduction and the Latin cipher, or other words, Jewish. Here we have Sacrifice coming in at 62 in the reverse, and Captain Villanueva coming in at 62 in the reduction cipher, and Captain Villanueva was his character he played in Pirates of the Caribbean. See, this stuff really has a lot to do with what you were doing or what you were pertaining to at the time in Hollywood. It has a lot to do with your career and your birthday. So we got Sacrifice lining up with Mason, Captain Villanueva, and 6 decades like he was in the industry for 6 decades. Sheesh. Also, we have Wednesday coming in at 44 in the reverse reduction cipher, as well as Kill coming in at 44 in the ordinal reduction cipher, which is simply just the English language. Down below that, we have Jose again coming in at 59, but we seen this on a previous screen, so we're going to skip this moving forward. Mason coming in at 62, 73 in the reverse in the ordinal, 62. The House of Jews, as well as 73 in the reduction cipher, equaling Sergio Calderon, which is his full name, direct parallel to Mason, like the Scottish Rite, Freemasonry, and the House of Jews. And if you're not familiar with the House of Jews, it's just another name for the House of Jesus, the Society of Jesus, whatever you want to call them. What we're looking at here are the dates in between. So if you was to take from Wednesday, July 2nd, 1997, which is actually when Men in Black came out in theaters. So July 2nd, 1997 was the day Men in Black came out. If you take that to Wednesday, May 31st, which is the day Sergio passed away on, you get 25 years, 10 months, 4 weeks, and 2 days. And down below, the days left in the year were 182, 183 for the day of the year of July. Even the day he died on equaled 59 as well, like Negro, slavery, as well as Order Out of Chaos coming in at 183 in the ordinal, as well as each fallen angel, which I believe most of these people in this industry are fallen angels or have ties to fallen angels or that other side, as a as above, so below. And then on this side we have 214 days left in the year, leaving, which can equate to gematria, code of God, equaling 412 in the Latin cipher, which is the reflection of 214. And as you can see above, you have 25, symbolic number, 4 weeks and 2 days, like the N word. 151 was the day, it was the 151st day of the year on the day that he passed away this year. You get decoder equaling 151 in Latin. And all lied equaling 79 in Latin as well, which I believe they all lied. You know, Sergio's name itself equals the number for dishonesty. So you gotta ask yourself, what are they lying to you about? Maybe this guy's death or the way he died. He may have not died from pneumonia like they stated in the article. He may have been attacked. He may have been murdered. You know, he may still be alive. But we can definitely tell that foul play was involved due to all the coincidences with the numbers. Even though I'm a firm believer in there's no such thing as coincidences here on this realm of TMI that we're in. And you can see up here in the right hand corner, we have 25 years, 333 days, 10 months, 29, 25 years, 47, like agent, government, 47 weeks and 4 days. So from Saturday, July 21st, 1945, which would be the day Sergio C. was born, to Sunday, May 21st, 2023, which is the day he actually left this realm. Here's some of the numerology that equates to this situation. At the top, I got black coming in at 29, government coming in at 47, Cali at 29, sacrifice at 73 in the ordinal, ahead at 19, dead at 22 in the reverse reduction, good and bad like the duality that these people use and put in every music video and every commercial and everything we see here. Then I got 28 coming in at kill. Under that, we have the House of Jesus coming in at 74, Wednesday, which is the day Serge passed away, on a Wednesday. And we got that man's name equaling 55, and as you can see over here, 55. To the right hand side, we have Mark of Beast equaling 69 in the reverse. Masonry, Moon, End, a chain link, attacked, and sacrifice at the bottom again with that 62. Well, it's a 26 with a reflection of 26. Attack. I believe that this was another sacrifice by the numbers. Yeah, best believe when you bump shoulders with these people or mess around with these people, your time will also come. But with that being said, I really hope you guys enjoy the Sergio breakdown. Like, comment, subscribe. I thank all you guys for the support. Until next time, Missy in real life, checking out.